if you want to do jiu-jitsu at an elite level competitively, rolling is not enough for cardio. That's 100% true. You need to do real, high intensity training, build up your aerobic base, all sorts of lift, all sorts of things that are hard to do to prepare. But if you're just a recreational person and your cardio isn't great, you can't last every single round in the gym, your time might not be best spent doing things outside of jiu-jitsu. It might be best spent just doing more rounds of jiu-jitsu for many reasons. One, it does build up your cardio, not to elite levels, but it does build up your cardio. And two, it makes you more efficient in your movements. I mean, I can tell you the difference in how much calories I burnt from when I started to how much calories I burn now is like night and day difference. I used to have to try and work way harder than I do now. And as you become a black belt, you're just way more efficient, and you can kind of, if things start to go bad, you can just relax and figure it out. You don't need to like be explosive as much and, spam explosive movements because you have the technicality. So, I think it definitely depends. But what are your guys' thoughts on this?
Joe? I think this is like really interesting because like one thing I found is like I've rolled with a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, like I run marathons like every few months or whatever. And then you roll with them and they're exhausted halfway through the round. And me who like, I don't think I've run more than like 5 meters in the last probably like 10 years. I just don't run. I hate it. I don't do cardio outside of jiu-jitsu. I just walk is like the most intense cardio I do. But I think you really nailed it when you say like, for people who aren't trying to be elite athletes, they just want to be able to roll a little bit longer, a little bit better in the gym. I don't think cardio is the issue for most people. I think it's efficiency. Like, I don't have better cardio than someone who runs a marathon, but when they're doing an activity really inefficiently and I'm doing it very efficiently, I'm going to appear to have better cardio than I do because I'm not wasting energy where I don't need to waste it. Whereas, like you roll with a lot of like, and I don't mean to throw people under the bus here, but like white or early blue belts, especially in the gi, and you feel like every grip they take, like you could feel their forearm just like clenched as tight as it can go. And it's like every second you're doing that, you're wasting energy. Like if I have a grip, I'm not putting a lot of force on that grip unless I absolutely need to at the moment. Like if you're not resisting my grip, you're just leaving it there. My hand's just kind of there, holding on. Now, when you try and break it, I'll clench and hold tight, or when I'm trying to pull you, but like just finding those places where you don't need to waste your strength.